Okay, so now we've got reverse pec deck over here, which is going to be swing arms in, rear delt. Now we're going to do rear delt with dumbbells.
Okay.
So what I do, a lot of times, you might see people kind of doing the bend over. These are great to do, and we'll probably have a video of that one, but this is going to be a braced rear delt dumbbell.
Okay.
So the reason I brace is I want to do everything I can possibly do to eliminate momentum. I want to lift weights inefficiently. When we're bent over one, we can compromise our lower back, but you'll see people kind of getting a little, they'll use their torso.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, our brain gets in the way, it just says, well, we're here to lift weights, so I'm gonna lift it up. So if you brace yourself, you lean forward, now you eliminate that momentum. I want to isolate the rear delt. I don't want to activate traps.
Yeah.
I want to isolate rear delt. So I am going to brace myself forward to eliminate the actual, thrusting momentum range. Go ahead and jump in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the outside part of the dumbbell. So I'm going to butt my hands up against the outside to where they actually kind of fall forward. So go ahead and lean into it. Bring them in where your palms are facing you, and you can see the dumbbells are, right, his hands are on the outer part, and the dumbbells are actually kind of falling forward a bit. So when he comes up, a lot of people, yes, so I'm not bringing him back, I'm bringing him up and out. And you can see, and then try like crazy to not activate here. There you go. Matter of fact, even come out a little bit further. Bring him all the way out. No, there you go. See, it's going to work the rear delt a lot more. The more your arm is bent and you come back, now we're actually doing more of a rowing movement versus a rising movement when your hands are out. Focusing right here on rear delt. A lot harder doing it that way. Yeah. And if you look at a dumbbell, bring it all the way down and stop. Right now, this is resting. This isn't. So, so for a few of them, bring them up and then come down into that negative and stop just before coming down to tension. Right there. Way harder.
Yeah.
So again, this is where somebody can say, well, maybe I can use less weight. However, I can make it harder. And if I can make less weight feel heavier, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and rip off a bunch of them, and we're going to do a drop set. There you go. Good job, good job, good job. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Okay. Keep leaning forward, keep leaning forward. You kind of see his back kind of coming up a little bit. Again, the brain wants to just jump in. Keep leaning forward. There you go, there you go, there you go. Keep going. Drop him. He was done at 20. He wasn't done with 15s. Again, Ashton's a big guy. These are 15 pounds. So again, it doesn't take a ton of weight. Get 3 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Perfect. So that's good. So what that's doing is, again, it's making you lean forward to where you can't get the momentum. I mean, those are 15 pounds, 20 pounds. You could do 30s if you just sat there and just kind of leaned into it. Use, obviously your torso to pull it back. But again, if you brace yourself forward, lean into it, it's going to stop that momentum. It's making the muscle that you're wanting to work. I don't want my lower back. I don't need my lower back to build my rear delts. So don't use your lower back. How do you do that? Brace yourself forward. Bracing is a great way to eliminate all momentum. And there's other things than just benches. So good job.